Hello, hello, hello. I don't even know if this is working. Oh, goddamn Mercury retrograde. Hey, it's all. You never know if people are watching or what. I can't wait until we are out of this Mercury retrograde. I'm just trying to get my live to be working on my website down here, and I don't know if it's working or not. But fingers crossed, we will see. It's I'm still experimenting with it. Hello, Amber. Hello, and Candice. Hello. I am well, thank you. Thank you very much for asking. I've been reading all day, and I've not really long been home, and just getting back to people and phone calls and catching up and everything that's been happening during the day because I'm pretty much off the air when I am reading, and then I have to get back to people in between appointments. But generally on a Tuesday I'm really busy, and I normally don't get to do it until after. I mean, I did not leave my shop until after 6 p.m. this evening. Okay, I seem to be working on here, which is a good thing. So fingers crossed. Let me see if this will work. I'm just going to comment on my website down here. It should work. Please work. Oh, please work. It does work. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Those who are new to the channel, I have discovered how to stream live to my website, which is thepsychicpinup.com.au, and that's why you'll see me looking down here. It's my iPad. I'm just still feeling my way with that, and apparently I can be doing the comments on there. It's they do seem to be working, and I'm also streaming to YouTube as well as Facebook. So welcome everybody. Hello Rita, thank you for your little visit this afternoon. I love seeing your happy face, so thank you for coming in for a visit. Bethany Jackson, hello. Kate Hales, hello. Now I've got everybody slowly jumping in. So welcome, Liana. Hello. Hope you're well too, lovely. Now, you know the drill, guys. If you can like and share and let me know that you have done that on the live feed here in the comments section, liked and shared along with your question and or comments. I will be getting into the readings very shortly. I do have some announcements to talk about first before we get into that. And I've also noticed it seems to be that Facebook has changed algorithms again. And I know a lot of people are not getting notifications, particularly with the live feed, and they're getting it after the fact. And you know how it is. Every time you've got something nutted out, they decide to move the goalpost and throw the spanner into the woodwork. You know how it is, yada, yada, yada. Fiona, hello. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. And funny, I've got you on here because we have just booked in our 2-day land retreat. 2 days. And I can't reveal where it is yet, but it's close enough to you for you to be getting to. And it will be in April. And I will leave that there for you. So I guess you'll have to keep an eye on my Facebook page. So all the announcements will be going up there. But basically, it's a two-day workshop, sleepover. We've got sleepover, accommodation, meals. Book you in. No, you have to book yourself in. And everybody else that's coming. Where are we up to? Carrie Burgess. Yes, I'm well. Thank you. Hope you're well also. So I said it's a little bit slow this evening. And even getting online here, it's a little bit slow. Okay, and I'm only just getting notifications now that I've just gone live. And here I am about five minutes into it, and people are just getting notifications. But anyway, it is what it is. Hello, Nita. Thank you for joining. Hi, Tracy. Always good to see you on here. Now, many of you know we do podcasts. I do podcasts, and we have just recently, or today I've just uploaded a new episode from the Four Pillars of Light, the Psychics at Sea, about our cruise, which is very interesting. And we've got some more episodes coming up in the upcoming weeks. And that will lead us pretty much right up until Christmas. And we will be taking some time off over Christmas. So that'll be the conclusion of season 1 of our podcast, which is very exciting considering we've managed to knock out an episode pretty much every week between the 4 of us. So I'm really excited about that. As you see there, we have our Psychics at Sea cruise that I've left the flyer up, just saying, for Sydney to Cairns on the 24th of January 2027. I know some of you are thinking, oh my God, that's 2027. It's actually, in fact, only 14 months away when you think about it. And just saying with that one too, $300 deposit will get you your cabin and you can pay it off over the next 12 months. Very, very worthwhile going to. I know it was life-changing for a lot of the ladies that came on our last cruise. But saying that, if cruising is not your thing, we have the land retreats coming up, with the first one being in April. And I've just got to fine-tune all that. So all of the details hopefully will be going up in the next week with that. We do also have one-day workshops coming up. Young, there will be a one-day workshop in Young on Saturday, the 1st of February. So young people or surrounds, just pop that in your diary now. And that information will be going up this week, I believe. And Port Kembla, there will, let's say Wollongong, there will be a one-day workshop in the Port Kembla area during January. We've just got to fine-tune all that, but we will let you know more details as we know. Okay. What else have I got to talk about with that? So basically, we are quickly coming up to Christmas. I am fully booked up this week. My bookings for next week are quickly going as well. And I would say probably by about, let's say Thursday this week, I expect to be fully booked out next week. And then I believe we've only got maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that before I will be taking time off over Christmas. So again, if you're thinking about having a reading, better off booking it in sooner rather than later to avoid disappointments, because I can't physically make any more room if you're needing an appointment with me. And same also goes for gift vouchers for Christmas as well. Please, if you are thinking about getting gift vouchers or a gift voucher from me for a loved one, please do not leave it to the last minute, because when I get to the 23rd of December, actually, I'm going to pull that forward because I believe that's a Monday. So, okay, that's 2021, 22, that's a Tuesday. So, I'm going to say probably the 21st of December, the Saturday, will be my last day in the shop for the year. So if you're trying to get vouchers off me on Christmas Eve or whatever, I probably can't help you. And so I'm going to say, speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay. Anne-Marie Sherwood, hello. How are you? Ellie, hello. Are all you girls from Young? Because I feel like we've got a whole heap of young people on here this evening. Hi, Karen, if I haven't already said hello, but I'm going to get into these readings. And if you are new to this station, I'm also streaming live to YouTube. I'm also streaming live straight to my website, thepsychicpinup.com.au. I'm just monitoring comments down there as well. It's all simultaneous. If you're sitting somewhere, it looks like hardly anybody's watching, you're putting comments up, thinking I'm ignoring you. It is not the case. We're going across multiple platforms at once. So please like and share. Let me know that you have done that in the comments section along with your question and or comment. As I said, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I'm psychic and medium. Psychic being what's going on in your life, past, present, possible, future, the people connected to you. And medium, I can connect you to loved ones on the other side. I'm not doing mediumship on these live feeds. They take too long. I have a lot of you watching, and I try to get through as many of you as what I can in the next hour. At 8:45, I'll be switching over to cards and pulling cards for people, particularly those who did not get a mini reading from me this evening. Now, bear in mind, these mini readings are just snippets of a reading. I'm mindful of the information that I give out online. Anybody can be watching this. You can book yourself in for a private reading with me if you want a more in-depth reading through my website, which is going across the screen right now, thepsychicpinup.com.au. Go to the readings, book a reading. It will give you my next availability, but I believe it's the 2nd of December, but don't quote me on that. It may have changed. I haven't checked this afternoon. Alrighty. Now I'm just coming over to you. It's either Fiona or Nita, because as I'm looking at this, I've got a mail coming through. I'm sorry, I said I'm not doing mediumship, but this fellow's coming through quite strong. It could even be Jillian here. Jillian, Fiona, Nita. He's coming through, and I am experiencing symptoms of heart attack here. Now, he was quite age appropriate when he did pass, but I need to be coming to one of you three ladies there, male, that I've got here with heart attack or something very in the chest area, but I do feel like it is heart attack. I have got pains down my left arm, so that's how he's coming across to me, just trying to get through to get messages out to one of you lovely ladies out there. If you can let me know with that. Okay, if it's heart attack, if you understand that, Nita, if you can let me know, heart attack, because it's definitely heart attack. I won't deviate from that, darling. But he's trying to come through with some messages with this, if you can let me know. And this is why I don't like doing mediumship, because there is such a lag and I can't move on. And he's standing right behind me at the moment. So just while we're waiting for some feedback with that, where are we? Just moving on with that. Okay. Ellie, what they're telling me here with you, what will 2026 bring you? I'm going to say this, lovely, and you know me, I can be a little bit blunt. Absolutely the same thing that is happening to you right now. They're telling me here you've been told what you should be doing or how to change and make choices, and it's not happening. So I'm going to say that until that happens, it'll be the same thing for you, darling. I'm sorry, but you know, Ellie, you're such a beautiful soul, and I'm going to say you wear your heart on the sleeve, and you also see the good in everybody, but people can possibly see that as a weakness, and it's not a weakness, it's actually a strength. And the spirit's just asking me to pass on to you, if you can be a little bit mindful of that and learn to say no and have some boundaries, because they're saying 2026 is going to be the same as 2025 unless there's some changes that's going around with you. So I hope that helps you, and I say that with love, okay? I'm sorry if I sound blunt. I've been told that I sound blunt a lot of the times, but I stay true to the information that spirit gives me. Okay, so Nita, yeah, so if you're not sure, I have to be quite specific with this, okay? And again, yeah, no, I feel like I've got a dad here, but he's quite specific that I had a heart attack. Not it could be this or it could be that. I am looking at a father with this here. So so I can't. Okay, thank you. Right, he comes through. Whoever this is, that it's somebody. Candace, do you wake up with songs in your head? Because he's giving you messages through song. It's playing over and over in your mind, and he's giving you messages that way. If you can let me know. Hello, Chanel. How are you? Okay. So Nita, now I wasn't feeling it was your dad. No, it's somebody else's dad. Okay, and I'm just hearing it's dad, and but he either sung or he communicates with you. So Candace, my dad died from a heart attack. It's his birthday tomorrow. Okay, and did he drink too? A little bit of he liked a few drinky poos too. Is that right? Because he had me burping there, and that always indicates to me that we've got somebody either liked a little bit of a drink, or a bit of a celebration with that. So if you can let me know. So you get the sign. It's okay. It's for you then, Candace. So I don't know if I read you out the first time, or I apologise if I didn't, but I knew I had a dad here, and he's communicating. He gives you all these messages. Okay, where does the Stevie Wonder fit in, love? Okay, I feel like I've got a bit of Stevie Wonder thing happening here. Mm-hmm. Well, let it be known he's around. Okay, where does the name? I've got an ST sounding name also, Candace. So I've got like either a Steve or a Stan as ST. I'm hearing as well. I feel like I need to be referencing. Okay, so the drink killed him. Okay, so it's your dad that I have there. Thank you. Okay, so he says gone but not forgotten as well. All right, and so birthday tomorrow. And he's actually coming through and honouring his birthday too. Okay, Stevie Wonder used to listen to that, had the record. Okay, because he's actually doing the Stevie Wonder happy birthday to you as well. And then we've got the whole Master Blaster thing happening also. Master Blaster, happy birthday to you. I don't even know if that's all off the same album, but I feel like I had something that was on repeat over and over and over again. Anyway, I'll leave that there. And this is why I say I don't like doing mediumship on live feed because purely because everybody else is watching, and it takes up a lot of time on this live feed here. So let's move on from that. But anyway, let it be known he's around. Okay. Hang on, sorry. I just have to say, who's got the terrier dog? When he's little, he calls it the ankle biter. I just have to say that. Who has the terrier dog? I've just seen the mutton chops. Okay, Amber, do you see us being approved for a house before Christmas? Actually, yeah, I do feel. I just feel it's like watching me pull a rabbit out of my hat. And I do feel like that there'll be an offer with this. I don't know if you'll actually take it up though. That's the thing. It may not be everything that you are wanting. So are you willing to make the sacrifice here, Amber? Because I'm just hearing it's like a rabbit will be pulled out of the hat, but I don't think it's everything that you want, lovely. Are you happy to make some sacrifices? I know now that you've got 3 kitties, but I'll leave that there for you. Fiona Cations liked and shared. Is there any concerns for me around career? Okay. I'm hearing here that things are testing your patience. Is that right? Okay, testing patience. I'm going to say here, there's something here around possible disappointments or things not going your way with this. So I'm going to say where I'm sitting at this evening, yes, probably are some concerns with that, but I'm not seeing it being a bad thing. I just feel like possibly you are used to doing things certain ways, and there may be a spanner being thrown into the woodwork, if that makes sense as well. So I'm going to say, yeah, there'll be some adjustments coming up around your work, Fiona. I'm sorry, but I always say to people, sometimes we don't see the bigger picture of things either, and we get so set in our ways, in our routine, and things get upset, and then we don't like it. But it's the universe actually putting you on a different a different path as well. So you just have to be a little bit open to be receiving from the universe with that. Okay, everything is awesome. You say everything happens for me, not to me. So I hope that helps you. Moving on. So those who've just jumped on, I do ask that you like and share. I am streaming live to my website at the same time, and I'm just monitoring that to see if any of you are jumping on and if the comments actually work. I've actually put a hello comment there, so I don't know if anybody's actually watching that, but if you are, would you just mind popping a comment to see if I can see it, please? Because I'm still learning my ways, because eventually I will not be streaming to social media. Everything will be going straight through to my website. Okay, thank you, Gayleen. Gayleen's read the riot act again for me, so please like and share. Let me know that you have done that. Kate Hales, you're saying anything work related for me, for Kate Hales. Let's say, all right, darling. Did you just recently get a pay rise or something? There's something around here. Either we've got an offer with more money. Either way, I'm seeing that there's more money coming your way. So I'm going to say that there will be an offer coming around you. They're not showing me what it is, but okay, they're showing me it's something. Okay, I feel like I've got a cut from one job and then I'm starting another job. So I feel like I'm looking at two different roles here, and it's like we're going to clean cut and then a new beginnings, and I'm being shown that there will be an offer coming in, and it is they're showing me that there's more money crossing your path here. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Moving on. So again, guys, I do prefer to be working with direct questions, please. It just means I can get through a lot more of you a lot quicker. So not yet, hopefully. Well, you know me, I'll give you everything that Spirit gives me. It's not for me to understand. Sometimes I can come out with some real doozies with people, and I think, God, where did that come from? But I've learned to stay true to the information that I get from Spirit. Okay, where are we up to? Carrie Burgess, loved and shared, thank you. Will I change jobs in the new year? Right. They're telling me here, Carrie, you're a practical person. So it's not going to be something spur of the moment change of jobs. It will happen, but they're telling me that you're one of these people that you weigh up the pros and the cons. So you're quite practical before you go making any decisions here. I am seeing that there will be a change, but I'm also hearing here that this place you're going to, there is stability with this. So it's this will have to ask you where you currently are at. Is there a little bit of instability around this? Because there is going to be a moving on, and I am being shown that there is stability coming up around you with that. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Moving on. KT, right, will my next year be a success in vision? Will I be able to fully leave my 9 to 5? I'm not being shown a full leaving of 9 to 5. I'm seeing a cutting back. They are showing me that things are going to pick up at an accelerated pace with you. So it's sort of like, get your skates on and hold on for dear life. But I still feel like I have my fingers in the pie with a 9 to 5 just as a backup. So I'm going to say it's something to do around the stability, but I'm hearing here you are ready. You are ready to make the leap as well, and you are quite excited because it's like you've got everything there, but I'm just not feeling the complete moving away from the 9 to 5. I just maybe the year after, but not next year. I still feel like there's a few things that are in the pipeline before you have the opportunity to pull right back. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I'm also hearing here that August is significant around you as well. Okay. Just checking down here. Okay, still haven't got anybody on my... Is anybody actually watching on my website? If you can just let me know here. Because I'm just trying to work out how to do the comments. Okay. You are welcome, KT. I hope that's helped you. Now, moving on. Liana, didn't we talk about all this a few weeks ago? About your work situation and what I see with you? You've gone back, haven't you? You've gone back and you're hating it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's that's what I'm just hearing. It is what it is. I'm just saying with you, it's going to be same until you get yourself over the line with a mortgage. Yeah. Okay, my YouTubers have just jumped on. Thank you for letting me know you're watching from YouTube. Just to let you know, if you've just jumped on, I'm streaming to multiple platforms at once. So I'm not ignoring you. I've got a lot of you on here watching from Facebook and on my website and on YouTube as well. Jessica Hudson. How do I know that name? Refresh my memory, please, lovely. You haven't seen me for ages. Okay. Now, where do we know each? Let me know, because see, I'm hopeless with names. I'm hopeless with faces, and I can't see things, and I'm half blind when I'm doing these live feeds. I can't read properly. Hang on. Yes, not loving it. Waiting to hear back from a few applications too. Yeah, so I'm just seeing the same old slog with you until you get yourself over that line. Okay, so just hang in there, because exciting times are coming for you once you get over that line. Now, I'm just jumping, a lot of people are just jumping onto my website now. I can see that. And again, if you're wanting to book a private reading with me, you can do that through the website. And I'm fully booked out this week, but I do have availabilities for the following week. And we are getting closer to Christmas, and I'm taking time off. Moving on. So tried watching on your website, but it wouldn't play and couldn't. Okay, because I've got it playing on mine, Kate. So did you actually press the button for it to play? Because it just doesn't play normally. You have to actually press the button, because I am watching it live on here. See, I'll show you. See? It's on my website. I am playing it. Yeah. Jessica, you've been watching me for years. Used to host the show. Yes, I did. I used to host Psychic TV many years ago. I'm thinking, God, how many laps around the sun have we done since then? I think that was back in COVID times. And how the world has changed since COVID. Now, just waiting for some. So, Carrie, you found it on my website. Thanks. If you can let me know if it's actually working, because I probably might have to fine-tune that. And those who've just joined, please like and share and let me know that you have done that, please, and pop that in the same comment section along with your question, please, and no longer than 2 lines, because if I've got to click something, I won't be reading it. Justine. You know what, Justine? You crossed my mind today. Will hubby get full-time work, and should I stay where I am? Okay. Okay, one of you are stubborn. It's like there's offer but don't want. Pardon me. And I'm going to say here, I know you don't want to be where you are, but I think it's a bit of a necessity at the moment. And they're just telling me, so is your husband been getting offers and he just doesn't want those particular jobs? Because I feel like I've got offers and he's just not interested, and he's being a little bit picky with this. So until there's a change there, I'm not seeing the full-time employment. Okay, they're doing that. you know what? I feel like I'm looking at January, February. January, February. They're also saying 8, so I'm going to say 8 weeks. So, which will take you through to mid-January. Yeah, January, February. I'm hearing. So I hope that helps you. Okay, thanks for that, Kate. Yeah, I'll look into it later on. It's yeah, I'm just getting a little bit sick of social media. You have absolutely no control over your social media, and they can basically take it away from you at any stage. And I'm just looking at alternates here, should that ever happen. So if I disappear, guys, you know you can find me on my website, thepsychicpinup.com.au. Fiona McKay, do you see me moving soon? Okay, and thank you for liking and sharing. This is slow, lovely. I'm just hearing slow. It's slow, slow, slow. Yes. It depends on what your perception of any time. What is your perception of soon is? I mean, like my soon for me would be New Year. Your soon might be next month. But I do see a move. I do see an offer around it, but it's just a slow process. Okay, so just hang in there, lovely. There's a lot of people having problems with housing at the moment. It blows my mind. It really blows. Where did this bloody country go, honestly? How did we manage to get to this situation where people are living in, I'm not saying this is you, Fiona, but how did we get to this situation where we've got all these homeless people not being able to find accommodation, rents going through the roof? How did we get to that? It's sorry I'm going a bit of a tangent here, but I see this every day when I'm doing readings, and I'm seeing people coming in and looking for answers from me and looking for help, and it breaks my heart. Tracy Ramsey liked and shared, will I get more permanent hours in my new job? Okay. Whew, not at the moment, lovely. Not at the moment. Again, I just feel like, when things, again, slow, but it will happen. It won't be, I feel like it won't be until the new year though. Okay, what's the connection with the Christmas rush? So are you doing retail or no, they're saying no retail. No, it's earlier on in the new year. So are you working in care as well? What is it that you're doing? Because I'm saying that it will happen, but it won't happen around the time that you're hoping it to happen. Okay, so Justin has worked at the same place for 10 plus years, but they want to pay much less than the other places at the same type of work. Thank you. Yeah. So that's the office that I'm seeing, and he's turning his nose up at it. That makes sense to me. Why did I cross your mind? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. And I'm not saying this to get you to book in, but do you know how many times I have a client will pass, when you're just out of the blue, you'll get a thought of somebody, and then they'll connect with you within a week or a couple of weeks, and you think that's just really random. Now, I'm not saying that's with you, but it's that same old, oh my God, I was just thinking about you, and here you are, you've rung. So have you not been on the live feeds for the last couple of weeks? It could just be that. So you're saying, oh, you haven't been on here, I was thinking about you, bang, here you are. That must have been scary, feeling like the human form of holy water at the moment. So I seem to bring the creature out in them. We have parasites in Parliament. Yes, I know. I don't even watch mainstream media. I very rarely turn the TV on. I don't even want to know about this stuff. Okay, where are we up to? Hello, Tony Gonzalez. Thank you for joining. Okay, those who just jumped on, please like and share. Let me know that you have done that and pop it in the comments section. And I do prefer to be working with direct questions, please. So it just means I can get through a lot more of you quicker. And at 8:45, I'll be flitting over to cards for those who did not get a mini read from me this evening. Where are we up to? Hello, Kath Thorburn. Thank you. And again, if you've just jumped on, guys, I've announced that we have a 2-day workshop coming up in April. So you get to spend the weekend with us. I don't know if it's a good thing. Where we are teaching psychic mediumship, astrology, numerology, and empowerment, along with breathwork, yoga, as well. And I'm really happy about this one. This is the land retreat, and it's perfect. It is in New South Wales. It is probably only a maximum of 2 hours from any direction of where you are in New South Wales there. So we've actually factored in Young, factored in Bathurst, Orange, Blue Mountains, let's go, Illawarra, Sydney, probably the Central Coast as well. So just keep an eye out on my Facebook page and probably my website over the next week. We'll get those details out to you. Also, Young, we have a 1-day workshop happening on Saturday, the 1st of February. It's only for the 1 day. So that's more of a taster workshop to see what we're all about, and an introduction for you into all these different modalities, which is always a lot of fun to do as well. So that's on the 1st of Feb. I'll be putting details up with that in the next, or probably by the end of the week. So just keep an eye out for that as well. Where are we up to? Okay. Over on YouTube, guys, ask me a specific question, please. Messages and things like that. I can get through a lot quicker if you ask me, because everybody's always got a question, not just a message. I'm just going to give you the first thing that comes to me. If that's what you're wanting, let me know. Hello, Lisa Anderson. I've got to contact you. Sorry, I've been in a little bit of hibernation since I got back from the cruise, but I'm now out and about. And I've only just feel like I've surfaced last week, really, to be honest with you. Where are we up to? Okay. Richard Bell, can I have a reading about relationships for 2026? Lovely. I'm hearing here you are trying to rush things. You love love. You want love. But they're saying here, there is, okay, I'm going to say I feel like I'm looking at somebody who's possibly a fire sign. But don't quote me on that, because fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it could also be in terms of the timing that I'm being shown here. So it could be during the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius time. And it is not right now. We are in Sagittarius season. It is not now. But I feel like they are quite feisty here. I'm hearing here that you are somebody, you are the gentle one, you are the thinker. I'm hearing you are the thing. Are you an air sign by any chance? What star sign are you? Because I just feel like you think a little bit differently. So I'm interested to know if you are an air sign. They say that you also, you analyze, and sometimes you can analyze a little bit too much. So they're just saying, just be a little bit patient. There is love, but I don't know if it's next year or whether we're just, dipping our toes in and getting a feel of that. You will know, they're saying your intuition's very, very switched on, and that actually turns you off a lot of people as well. You either like somebody or you don't. So, but that's okay too. Now, where are we up to with this? Okay, we're going good for time. Carol, is your boy the one that went for a driving test? Whose son went for the driving test last week? Do you see any positivity for my son? I do, but this is the thing. I'm hearing here he needs a little bit of guidance. He needs, but is he listening? I'm hearing here, is he listening? There's a little bit of guidance here needed from somebody who's a little bit more practical. Now, is this connected around money as well? Because I feel like I need to be talking about money and finances with him as well. Carol, if you can give me a little bit more information on that, please. So Richard, yes, cool. I am a gentle, yeah, you are. And so you're a Cancer water sign, okay, but you are a thinker. I know that. That's good. You're a water sign, okay. Yes, you do overanalyze things. Let me just move right down here. Who wants the lotto numbers? Everybody's asking me, is anything exciting in 2026? Who wants the lotto numbers? It's I'm going to say this, when people ask me good things for 2026, what have I got to look forward to? Guys, this is where you are the controller of your life, your destiny. You can change things here. And a lot of the times I have people saying, will I ever be happy? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. It's all up to you, and it's about changing your perspective on things or changing the way that you do things. And I'll put this back on everybody else who's asking me anything exciting for 2026. What are you doing to make 2026 exciting for you? Because if you're not doing anything and you're just doing the same thing every day and expecting different results, that is what 2026 is going to be like for you. So I'm going to say here, are you looking into further education? Are you putting yourself out there socially and mixing with other people more? Are you thinking outside the square? Are you doing things that challenge you and do things that you would never ever think about doing in the past? These are all the things that make 2026 exciting. So I'll put that back onto everybody who's asking me, can you tell me anything exciting for 2026? And what can I expect? Okay, because if you're not doing anything to help yourself now, don't expect anything for 2026. I'm sorry, I can be blunt. I'm a Leo, but if Lady D's watching, I'm an Aquarius rising, so we can be very blunt. Okay. That's right, Galen. You can't change what has happened, but you can change the ending. And tomorrow is the start of a whole new life for you. Okay. Thank you, Candace. 2026 is for living. We write our own stories, and it's a beautiful thing. So we have a lot of control as well. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like somebody's energy, stop hanging out with them. If that relationship is not working for you, look at alternatives. Okay? Life is short. Life is short. Okay, so at 8:45, shall we do some cards, please? Yes, yes, yes. Cards. Angel cards. My angels. This generally will answer questions for people. Not always. Generally. And then we'll do the Rider-Waite Tarots. So let me know if you would like an angel card Or what's this? Candace, I don't like taxes. Well, me either. But let me tell you something. I actually do. And I know that sounds a bit weird and a bit out there. Taxes. If I'm paying taxes, which I do, I pay GST also. I pay GST, I pay income tax. That's telling me that I am earning money. So in a roundabout way, I pay taxes. I like paying taxes. I get excited. I actually get excited going to the accountant, believe it or not. I get in there, I'm like, right, what's the damage this quarter? And I look at it, and I look at the growth, and I look at, how far I've come from the last quarter. And then I've got projections for the next quarter. Okay, where are we up to? So, Nita, you're after an angel. We can give you an angel. Let me just get some energy into these cards. Nita, have you got somebody, a male that's had a car accident or something? Because I just feel like I've got an impact that's just come in. So, Nita, you're after an angel card. Okay, and for you, they're saying here big happy changes for you, Nita. So whatever your question is, they're saying there's big changes coming. So that's pretty much a positive card for you. Okay, so you are welcome. Danielle Lang is after an angel card. So for you, Danielle, they're saying here, unlikely. I'm sorry, whatever your question is, they're saying this is unlikely at the moment. Or we always say at the moment. At the moment. Where are we up to? Okay, Nita has not gotten back to me. I've just got the thank you. So, yeah, I just felt like I had an impact when I was reading for you. Then Nita, I've got a mail. Okay, it was a car accident, was it? Because I just feel like I got the impact. I could feel it. So your uncle Victor. So he's here with you this evening. Moving on. Sounds very positive. Now, I've got a couple of YouTubers on here too. So this is CBF Property Services. You're after a blunt, so you're being a little bit formal there, saying right away, please. So we'll pull a blunt card over there on YouTube. Oh my God, darling. Okay, who have you pissed off lately? Who have you pissed off lately? All right, we've got the Ten of Swords. Look at those swords in your back, love. Now, swords are about our thoughts. It's also about communications. However, with the Ten of Swords, I do like this card because it is an ending. And if this is you at the moment, it's all coming to an end. Can no longer hurt you. Okay, lovely. There's somebody around you drinking too. There's somebody with a drinking problem with you too. But this here, whatever it is you've been going through, you are now coming out the other end. I feel like there is some sort of walking away from something with you. So it's either we've got issues around possibly work situation, career or something, because I'm going to say there's something here that is not satisfying you and you are going to be making some decisions around that. So I hope that helps you. Where are we up to? Oh, he was your favourite, was he? Let's take you and buy you a pie. Right. See, and isn't that beautiful? Because that's still something that's ingrained in you. He used to buy me pies. And I bet you still think about him when you go and buy a pie. Where are we up to? Okay, so over on YouTube, yep, just ended a job, okay? It's only going to get better from here. And that's why I say to people, there's only some point here where you can hit rock bottom, and the only way is back up then. So put your feet down on that ground and push yourself back up, all right? So next year will be better for you. Okay, you're welcome, Nita. I hope that helps you. Kath Thorburn Hudson is after an angel. So, Kath, we got, okay, right. Communicate clearly. Who have you had a misunderstanding with here? Because I feel like either things are not being communicated properly or you need to explain yourself in a different way. People are misunderstanding you. And more so, particularly now that we are in Mercury retrograde at the moment. And Lady D tells me that we are in Mercury retrograde until, I think, the 30th, which is another 5 more days. So those who do not know what Mercury retrograde, we are currently in that, and we're in it for approximately 3 weeks. And that's when anything and everything can just go to shit. So just be aware of that. Delays around travel, technology issues, particularly what's happening here on my website, because it's working for me but it's not working for others, misunderstandings, and more often than not somebody from your past will also cross your path at some point as well. Not necessarily a loved one, it could be just anybody random. Okay, so got another 5 days of that. Okay, well, CBF, yes, you're wanting to branch out on your own. I see you are walking away, so that is you leaving that job. And I'm going to say kudos to you. If you're not happy, go, change. Yeah, where are we up to on here? You're welcome over on Tubi, on YouTube. Angela Wolf, yes, Mercury retrograde, it explains a lot. It explains. Okay, Karen Lavender, you are after a blunt. I nearly gave you an angel card then. You are after a blunt. Lovely. All right. We have the 10 of Wands here. Now, Wands are action cards, doing cards here, but this here you see he's looking like he's got a few burdens on his shoulders, and like he's struggling here. I feel like that this is what's happening around you or other people around you at the moment. This is actually a card here of encouragement because you are nearly there. If that's you, they're just saying keep going. If it's somebody else connected to you, just remind them to keep going. They are nearly there. Sometimes when I get this card as well, it also signals to me that we've got a move coming also. So I know that we have spoken about moves as well, but yeah, they're just talking about moves with you with that there. So I hope that helps you. Where are we up to? Okay, I'm not doing any more mini reads. I'm just pulling cards. Okay, so Gayleen, you are after a blunt for the week for you, Gayleen. Right, okay. Here we have the 4 of Swords. Now, swords are communications and thoughts as well. Are you a little bit in your head about this new job? If you can let me know. I just feel like I've got something here where I need to not take time out, but I'm going to say become present, if that makes sense. So a little bit of meditation and tuning in and a bit of deep breathing here. They're just saying with this, but they're saying, okay, and you've got, okay, where does the break come into this? Because they're also telling me that there is a like a period of rest here for you. So that could possibly be Christmas that I'm seeing with you with that. So I hope that helps you. And moving on, I'm just scrolling down. Whew, okay. I just have to say, out of Angela and Yolanda, which one of you has got mum in spirit? Because I've got a mum coming through here, or somebody who was looked upon as a mum. If you can let me know, please. So I'm going between Angela, Yolanda. Okay, it could even be you too, Tracy, because it's like you're all together here. Yeah, because I've got to get... That's what happens when I've got mums coming through. Gayleen, you have been asked if I want to be a supervisor in FED. Okay, so you're a little bit in your head about that. So they're saying a little bit of time out and you'll get the right answer for that. So I see it all as a positive for you. Yolanda, I have. Okay, I knew it was one of you ladies there. So mum's in spirit here. So mum had an illness that went on for quite a while or something. I feel like it was... Okay, no. Okay, she's actually highlighting around her chest area, but I am going down the side here, but so I feel like I've got something that's possibly cancer related here. Yolanda, if you can let me know, but she's coming through. She's coming through. She's also given me a pink birthday cake as well. So I need to honour a birthday that has just been, or a birthday that is coming up around you, or a family member as well. You can let me know. So, all right, just moving on. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I don't think it was your nan, Trace, because I have connected with your nan, and I'm aware of her energy. You know that. It's yeah, and I just feel like I got something that's gone through an illness that went on for a bit here. If you can let me know. Moving on here. Yes, tumor. See, it's definitely Yolanda. I knew I was connecting. Now, see, now all of a sudden I'm fine again. Fine. She wants to get to you, lovely. She wants to get to you. You, lovely. You. She said you've got to start standing. Okay, I'm going to say this, on your own feet. Okay, she says start making decisions and start saying no, and draw that line in the sand here. All right, she said it's not like you can just pick up the phone and ring me for advice. She said I'm hearing you, and it's like I'm trying to tell you what to do, but you're not listening. All right. Now, have you got a younger child that you've got an issue with at the moment as well? If you can let me know, because she's just trying to get all this across to me also. Okay, and this is what I don't like doing mediumship, because I need to move on with this. So, Tracy Williams, you are after an angel card for you, Tracy. Okay, they're saying here success for this. So that's pretty much a yes, or whatever your question was. So it's quite favourable with that. Yolanda, you are welcome, lovely. So I hope that helps you. I am just the messenger. Okay. Donna Crawford is after an angel. Donna Crawford. So, okay, this ain't going to help you. They said basically, you already know, they're saying listen to your intuition. So you have been getting all the information that you need, but you are not listening. And it's like that. I'm going to say that this is from not lack of confidence, and I'm not going to say insecurities. It's anyway, you know what I'm saying here. They're saying you already have the information that you need, and to just start standing in your power, lovely. So I hope that helps you. Tammy Stevens, angel card. Tracy, you are welcome. Okay. They're saying here, whatever this is, darling, it'll be a peaceful resolution. And they said to draw the next one, and it says here to get that in focus. Let go. Saying let go, there will be a peaceful resolution coming up there. I've got somebody else over onto YouTube. Now, can't pronounce your name, it's just a whole heap of letters. ERYKAPH, whatever. Okay, you're after an angel card. I can give you an angel card, so I don't know what your name is there. Oh, funny. Okay, again, that's a yes for you, darling. So success. They say yes. Yes, and they said to draw the next one, which is this one, and it says look for the sign. Look for the sign. They're saying yes, you'll have success with that. I hope that helps you. Okay. Tammy Stevens, you are welcome. Hope that helps you. So now we'll just come up to 9 o'clock. So, and again, thank you for joining me. Now, again, remember that these are just snippets of readings that I do. I'm mindful of the information that I give out. You are more than welcome to book in for a private reading with me. The website's going across the bottom of the screen there, thepsychicpinup.com.au. Actually, I'll pop it up here, I think. What do you think? www.thepsychicpinup.com.au. There you can go on and see what my services are. You can go on and book yourself in online there also. And once I sort out the little hiccups here on my website with the live feed, I will be streaming live to my website. Just bear in mind, we've got our Psychics at Sea cruise. We've got 2 of them. We have Brisbane leaving in November, 12 months from today, pretty much, I think, to Airlie Beach. That's a 4-nighter. And we are teaching on that. And then 14 months from today, we will be Sydney Cairns on Anthem at the Seas again, 8-night cruise. Same deal as when we went out to the South Pacific. $300 deposit will get you your cabin. The balance can be paid off over the 12 months. We also have Land Retreat coming up in April, so that's a 2-dayer on land if you're not keen with the travel with the cruising with us. And we've got some taster 1-day workshops coming up also. We've just recently dropped the latest episode for our Real Talk Spirit Walk over on Spotify, and also the Psychics at Sea pinup. I have to edit a couple of more of my own personal podcast for the Anything and Everything Spiritual podcast. Just bear in mind also, we've only got a couple of weeks left until Christmas. I will be taking breaks off. I'm fully booked up this week, and I'm booking for next week. So just to give you an idea, please don't leave it to the last minute to try to get in for a reading with me. And I will be probably not returning until mid-January with that. But anyway, I will... Okay, so what are you saying there, Yolanda? You got the birthday. Thank you, Mum. Birthday November. Well, that's what she was saying. She just give me a pink birthday cake and coming through to say happy birthday to you. Okay, darling? So that's an extra special bit of a reading I think we've got for you this evening, Yolanda. But this is what happens with Spirit. When they want to come through, I've got to bring them through, although I do prefer not to be doing mediumship on a live feed because you can see it does hold the show up. But I'll be back here again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Australian Daylight Savings Time, so Sydney time, wherever you are located in the world, look that up. I will be turning off the comments here once I finish to protect you guys. If by some chance somebody gets on and pretends that they're me and they reach out to you and all that BS, it is a scammer, so just report it and delete it. So I do turn them off to protect you guys. I never ask for money on these live feeds, never have, never will. This is my way, one of my ways of giving back to you, and particularly the ones who can't get to me for a reading. I try to give as much as what I can. All right, so thank you, everybody. I will be back next Tuesday, and have a beautiful week. Bye.